In order to make it in the 2024-2025 bull market, you need to know exactly when to buy. And to know exactly when to buy, you need to know support and resistance. In this video, I'm going to show you simple steps as to how you can apply support and resistance to your Pepe chart and give you the best possible chance for the next run. But firstly, how is Pepe doing? How are the altcoins doing? How is the dollar doing? How is the market in general? Let's dive straight in. We're going to show you support and resistance. I'm going to show you simple steps to apply them to your chart. It's going to give you an edge in the market because it's going to allow you to know whether something's overbought, oversold, whether you're getting fair value for something. So we'll start with the Pepe chart before we dive into that. And you can see that we haven't broken out of this bullish pennant yet. We made a move to the upside, been trading in this pennant, and I said we need to track this move down and we need to monitor the breakout. Once we have the breakout, we know that the bulls have gained some form of momentum. We can come back, we can retest this as a confirmation level and then continue the moves to the upside. This is the key area here. This is the 17161. That's going to be a strong resistance level. But first, before that, we need to break the head and shoulders level. So we need to come back up. We need to break this head and shoulders. And we know technically if we do break this head and shoulders, this resistance level is probably likely to be beaten. So that's what we're looking on the Pepe chart. We'll go into the total 3 chart. We were monitoring this in the last video. If you didn't watch the last video, go and watch this because this is an interesting pattern because this is all of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is creating a pennant too. And if we break this pennant to the upside, that's going to show a huge surge in the alt market, and then probably Pepe will follow. So that's one way that we can monitor that. We can look at the total 3. We can monitor the breakout. If we break to the downside, you can expect a bigger retracement in Pepe. You can expect a bigger retracement in the crypto market in general. If we break to the upside, then you're going to get a huge surge in price action. So that's that. And the dollar, we want to see resistance. We want to see weakness. We want to see a weak dollar. And you can see this is a key level that's been broken. And what we're on now is the USDT dominance, the dominance in the stablecoin USDT. And this is a good monitor to find out whether the crypto market's going to run, because when this is weak, you see a strong crypto market. People are selling their USDT into cryptocurrency and pushing the price down, showing confidence in the crypto market. When there's confidence in the crypto market, they can sell all the USDT and flood the market with supply. That's what we want to see. We want to see weakness, and we've got that so far. We're at a key level here. You see, we created a bull pennant on the total 3. And what we're creating here is a bear pennant. So we've got exactly the same scenario. If we break this to the downside, you'll see a surge in the crypto market. It's as simple as that, guys. It's good to have a narrative. It's good to look at different markets to find out where you can get an edge in other markets. So support and resistance, this is what you've been waiting for. Let's dive in. And we're back to the Pepe chart, and now we're going to talk about support and resistance. So it's all about accumulating your position over a period of time in order to make profits during the next bull run. That's what we're all here for, is to make profits during the next bull run. So how can you position yourself in a token, in Pepe, in whatever it is that you're looking for? It's all about adding your support and resistance, knowing when the market's overbought, knowing when the market's oversold. It's one important key factor. And my goal is to teach you guys everything that I know over the next bull market, or over the next bear market, should I say, in order to make gains for the next bull run. We all need to know exactly what we're looking at when we're looking at a price chart. And we look at any price chart, and it's such a huge thing to be able to look at any price chart and to know exactly where you should be buying or where you should be selling. And that's what I want to do, is teach you guys. So subscribe to the channel if you do want to be on this journey along with me. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top indicators, and we're going to add a stochastic RSI. So stochastic RSI is going to allow us to know exactly when the market's overbought or oversold on our time frame. So we're using the daily in this example, and we can stick up the stochastic RSI. There's already one on there, so I can get rid of that. So we know exactly when the market's overbought. We know exactly when the market's oversold with this stochastic RSI. Next main thing is your support and resistance. And I want to show you a simple trick that I show the guys on my channel, but if you're new to this, you won't know this. So this simple trick is, see these wicks here, guys, the volatility of these wicks. You don't understand how big these wicks are. That is a percentage from the bottom to the top of the wick. That's a percentage of 28.44%. You don't want to get caught in that 28.44% exhaustion pump. So what we can do is we can go up to the top, and follow me on TradingView. If you've got your charts up, you can look on line chart. See, it's disappeared. All those wicks have completely disappeared. And what that does is it gives us a clearer picture, takes out the volatility, takes out the noise of the charts. And now what we're going to do is simply join the dots. How many times have we had a reaction at certain levels in the past? Because that's going to indicate to us how many times we're going to get a reaction going forward in the future. So you can see these key levels here. Join the dots up. You've got 1 touch, come back down, 2 touches, support. It's come back down, flipped resistance, straight through, support, resistance. See how it acts as a magnet. What we're going to do is we're going to build in some levels, and once we've got these levels built in, it's going to give us a clearer picture to where price is going to react. So we've got our support and resistance built in. We can go back to the bar chart. So go back up to the top, click candles, and we've got our candle chart back up now. Look at this chart now. Does this give you a clearer picture? Does this give you a clearer picture now than that? We know exactly by applying those lines to our chart where our support and resistance levels are. Now, double click, get the stochastic RSI back up. And then if you add this to the chart and use it in conjunction with your support and resistance, this is a powerful tool, guys. Look at this. So you can see, just an example, top of the stochastic, we're overbought. And you can see it's pulling back. Price pulls back. In an oversold position, look how powerful this move is. Oversold at support. Look at this. Oversold at support. Boom, straight through. 1, 2, 3 key levels of resistance. Smash through like a knife through butter, guys. And then what happens? Exhaustion. You can tell it's exhaustion. You can tell the market's overbought. The stochastic's telling us, and we're at a resistance level up here. What's going to happen? Market's got to pull back. You see, the market's got to pull back until you get to an area of support like this. You're at an area of support, and you're at an area where the market is oversold. We're at an area where it's overbought, oversold, and we're at an area where it's pulled back to support. So that's 2 ticks for us. So we can do one simple little trick on Pepe, and we can just track down this trend line here. We can track the trend line, and then we know once we break the trend line, bulls have gained momentum. Bulls have regained momentum, and we can surge back to the upside. Stochastic will come up, and see how far Pepe actually moves to the upside. So it's simple little tricks that we can use to our advantage. And that's just a couple of simple tricks that I've shown you guys. If you did want to know more about the stochastic RSI, watch this video. Take care from me, and goodbye.